ACES is the acronym for the Academy for Careers in Engineering and Science, which is a STEM magnet school with the purpose of providing science education to students in the Conroe Independent School District. There are also 2 other STEM academies in the Conroe Independent School District. In general, we take students matriculating into high school. So in terms of entry requirements, we look for grades and test scores to some extent. Kids who have an interest really in STEM study. But in general, we look for students who are interested in being with us and pursuing careers in science, technology, engineering, and math, and then students who we feel will benefit from what we offer. Our students do have some additional requirements. Every year they complete a course called Research and Problems. We also try to have students do an internship the summer of their junior year, and that's really, all of those things really are sort of career oriented to help people clarify their career interests, because you really don't want to go into college your freshman year not really sure of what you want to do. ACES impacts I think your college experience in several ways. One, we operate on a college readiness model, so very quickly from freshman to sophomore to junior to senior year, our classes look more and more structured like a college course. Now, we don't grade like college grading, but our instruction looks a lot like what you'd see in a typical college classroom. So I think we eased the transition into college, and we want to make sure that in terms of content, we just absolutely cover everything you're going to need to be prepared to major in whatever area you're going to pursue. I think it's important to have programs that provide students with the opportunities they need to be successful in school. So it's just not like about ACES or a STEM academy. It's also about band and athletics and all of the other programs in schools, so that students can have their needs met. And with the STEM academy, it's a unique set of needs for a unique set of students, because you really have to take some specific steps to try to meet career needs for kids who are headed for engineering and healthcare and other STEM-related careers.
My hobbies and interests is music only.
My only hobby is soccer.
One of my hobbies and interests is making music.
I'm interested in it because it's actually a very deep passion of mine, and there's a lot of money into it.
I started getting an interest because of my brother, and when I saw him play, I was like, oh, I kind of like it.
That I go in the studio for 11 hours a day, so when I come out the studio, I really don't want to talk about music. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I wish they knew it was a fun sport to play. It's very tiring too.
So I guess I wish people knew like everything, like all the different parts and pieces that go into it.
Close goals, I would have to say, is play at a Pep Rally, and then one time on the Jumbotron during the football game.
I plan on going to college.
With music, it's not like a profession necessarily that I want to pursue. If something opened up, that would be awesome, but I think it's more of just like have fun and make some stuff that I think is cool and share it with other people.
Go for it. It's a fun sport.
To inspire someone to start making music or learning an instrument is like showing them that instrument or showing them like a finished product and being like, this is what you could make.
Work on your craft every single day. Don't let up. This is not an easy craft to do, and millions of people do it, so what's gonna set you aside?
It's a fun little show about Charlie Brown, obviously, he's just this lost little kid, but that makes it sound really sad. But he doesn't understand what Christmas is all about, because everyone else makes it like, oh, I want money, I want presents, I want all this, but he doesn't like that aspect of Christmas, and he's trying to find what Christmas is really about.
This one was weird because we're done with we've done the acting. We're done with the acting aspect and blocking and all that stuff, but we're not done with set because
it's a lot.
It's a 30-minute show, but we still have to build the same amount of set we would for a normal show.
Mm-hmm.
For this set specifically, we had to construct outside scenery, which we haven't really done for a while because of COVID. But for this one, we decided to build it out of foam. So we had to buy so much styrofoam, and we just cut it out to be, we used it for our hills, our trees. We built all of the instruments because we wanted it to look more cartoony. So the piano is like comically small, but big enough that a person could sit at it. And the guitar, again, is like comically large, and the bass is comically large. So it just took a lot of like over measuring. When we were measuring the instruments, a normal like body of a bass is like 6 foot. We made ours 8 foot to look like we were little kids.
Taking a lot of work. I mean, because they had to build an entire doghouse, like, right? Snoopy's doghouse, and a mailbox, and a background. Yeah, lots of stuff. Most I've done is just stapled a few things, but still. To be a lead character, you have to kind of envision what a kid wants to see, because it's Charlie Brown, right? It's a kid show. So you're trying to be you're trying to act, but also make it, child friendly, make it fun and exciting.
Yeah, especially with the show being a lead, if you are like low energy, everyone else is. Like just being the lead because you're on the stage the most. So you just have to constantly be like, yeah. For this role specifically, we all had to learn how to rollerblade, which was god awful because no one knew how to rollerblade, but we're fine now. And a lot of it is like, for regular roles, you do have to, like what he said earlier, you have to like dig into the emotional side. For this, you just have to act like a stupid little kid, and like you run on the stage and you're really immature, and I cry a lot. that's the so preparation.
I a lot,
Preparation is just like you have to embody like almost your inner child.
Yeah.